Whether you live on a coast or nowhere close, oceans touch each of our lives. They give us food, medicine, and relaxation, all of which drive economies across the world. In fact, 90% of all international trade takes place on the ocean. But the sea is sick, and many of the reasons are man-made. One of the greatest concerns is sea level rise.
The waves have just been relentless, just pounding through.
And the leading cause of sea level rise is climate change.
When you have a warmer ocean, that tends to make stronger storms because storms tend to take the heat energy out of the ocean and convert it to the energy of their winds. And those winds can pile up a higher storm surge, which will then push ashore on top of these higher sea levels and cause more damage.
Glacial melting also causes sea levels to rise. As particles of pollution from smokestacks, cars, and even wildfires move across the atmosphere, they settle on glaciers. This attracts sunlight and, of course, heat, which causes the glaciers to melt and the water to rise. Chemicals, pollution, and trash also have devastating impacts on our oceans. These chemicals can alter fish and plant life, even eliminating their ability to reproduce.
We're seeing an incredible shift in the circle of life in the ocean. We're seeing incredible changes in the composition of species. We're seeing incredible changes in the benthic environment, so in the seafloor environment, with pelagic species who live around reefs.
Another threat to the oceans is the warming of the waters. Not only does this intensify tropical development, but it also can break vital links in the underwater food chain.
The loss of the world's corals is a major blow to ocean ecosystems because there's so many fish that depend on them, and also a lot of people. There are a lot of cultures that rely very heavily on the fish that come out of coral reefs and the tourism it brings too.
If something doesn't change soon, scientists predict that as much as 50% of the ocean's coral could die, taking with it some of the most unique sea creatures known to man. So keeping the oceans healthy is imperative because we just can't live without them and the way they work. I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno.